have to have Sunday.
Did you print out one that had icing? Or
Yes.
did not have
We
icing?
have icing.
Which
We
one?
have icing.
Was this one yours, maybe?
I'm pulling up my
Maybe
face.
switch?
I saw that too. I was like, oh. No, that made me so happy. Happy birthday, Rich.
Hi.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Got me a pass.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Rich, you need to downsize the amount of water bottles you carry. Just one big one would be easier.
Well, two of them were in my car. Two of them were in the car. My mom didn't want
Why are
them.
you carrying them around?
Because my mom wanted me to carry with them. One will taste good, so I just gotta find out what my own is every single day.
How old are you today?
18.
You're an adult, Rich.
And buy a lottery ticket.
Uh-huh. I can buy firecrackers at the gas station.
Yeah, I just can't go to a casino.
So
What? You can go to a casino. I've been in.
Well, Rich, I hope you had a good day today.
Mm-hmm.
Did everybody have a good morning?
And
It's been a crazy morning, Miss Johnson. Round 3, okay. It was bloody this time. Now we get different reasons and everything.
Y'all been putting my girl Miss Gossip through a lot.
My God, she's been going through the gossip.
well, listen, everybody's so mean to her, but she's actually.
Yes, I love it. I love
If
it.
you just don't do anything, like
If
it's
you
not a bad
just follow the
Rules,
rules.
yes.
That
Yeah.
isn't, no. Because that's just not true at all.
I love it.
Hold on. Cause she's still a good person when you're done. She's
She is reasonable.
she's respectful. Like I came at her.
Elwood don't listen to you.
I mean, Elwood respects me, but that's because Elwood.
You don't have
Elwood.
Okay, no, I said
only.
Listen, we almost had some blood at my house as well.
Oh.
Yes.
For what?
A bad morning.
What happened?
The dogs were out.
Let me lay it out for you.
She said, let me lay it out.
Let me lay it out for you. Wait, Lloyd, I like your outfit. Oh, thank you. Lloyd cannot handle shoes with laces.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
My brother's keep.
This creates a cloud of negativity every morning. He gets very mad. His shoes have flat laces and it makes them very hard to like loosen up or tighten. It is weird. But I'm like, you need to spend time just loosening your shoes so you can get your foot in. Instead of just going like this and then throwing a fit. So I'm upstairs, he's downstairs, he's embarking on this journey and putting shoes on. Makes us late every day. And I hear him kick my wall. And I'm like, here we go, it's going down. So I go downstairs and I'm like, did you kick the wall? No. Okay, so we just lied. Strike number 2, we kick the wall and we lie back. Fast, strike 1 and 2.
Oh, wow.
So we go in the bathroom and we're talking about respecting my belongings.
Oh.
And I'm brushing his teeth at the same time, so he can't even talk back. But he goes like this. I know. Straight up just covers his ears. And I'm like, oh, hell no. We are not doing that this morning. No, we are not. I said, if you don't take your hands off your ears, I'm going to give you a bear butt spanking. Okay, so we have like levels in our house. Time out. We don't have time for this. We're supposed to be out the door. Regular spanking, and then the bear butt spanking. This is like the epitome of fear, right? So he's like, looks at me, and then he goes, crying, now he's mad.
Mhm.
And when he gets mad, he just screams flavor because he's just like so furious, just he's sick, so he can't, he has no emotional control. So then I'm like, here we go. So he's screaming as he gets his coat on. I'm tying his shoes. It's just like, who wants to start the morning out like that? Who wants to get in a fight first thing in the morning?
My brothers are almost the same
A lot
size
of
as me.
people, apparently.
No, put your hands
6
down.
and 8. Elijah and Josiah, these little demons, they work together. They come together and they will fight you. Like when they get mad, they just get stronger and more
That's how my
upset.
brother is.
And
That's
so
my
That's
they
brother
true.
is.
It's like anger strength.
And when you get mad at one, the other person gets mad at you because you're mad at their brother, and they will jump you. They will literally jump you.
Little brother game.
It's bad.
Yeah, and I just like hate starting my day off like that. And you know he's gonna be grumpy.
See, all this would
Hopefully
be
you don't get a
solved.
call from
He
school.
told me yesterday, he goes, no, I grew out of my light up. She was like, when I run really fast, I just light up. He said, my mom had to call me Mula. Because my feet are now 10-1.
10-1 is not even a thing.
No, I just, your feet are 10-1. That's crazy.
So I'm texting everyone not to get him any shoes and places because we can't handle this maybe until next year. If we just eliminate the problem, then we don't have mornings like this, right?
I used to have a
Then we
book.
don't kick the
Oh,
walls.
does he know how to tie his shoes?
No.
That was like
Get it.
in kindergarten, literally at Westdale, the only thing we had to know was our colors and how to tie our shoe.
He will
And I had a
not.
book. It was like a book and it had like a picture of a shoe and it had laces and it had the laces.
He will not learn. He will not learn. If I try to teach him, he'll be sitting there and he'll look at me and he'll go,
Yes, that's how
He'll
my
lay
nephew
back
is.
on the
And
couch.
he's in 6th grade.
he
He's so
just
spoiled.
lays back.
His dad just tied his shoe. My sister life, she was
In
not
6th
going for
grade?
that. Yes, but maybe he learned now. But he's so spoiled like his dad. He would be sitting eating chips and his dad would just be tying his chips. Yes, like he's so
He will
spoiled.
not learn. He
Like my
will
niece know
not
how to
learn.
tie her shoe and she's only in 1st grade before.
Velcro till high school.
Velcro till high school.
That's
And then they can
I was
just
gonna say,
mine's Crocs.
Nike shoes.
no.
My
I
sister was
was not wearing
making her learn how
Crocs.
to tie her shoe.
Why not?
He's not wearing slide socks to school.
What about
Like,
you,
not
dude?
doing this.
Give him some hate.
Get your dang shoes on. So he has hey dudes. Well now his dress shoes are like slide on loafers. So he thinks that he can like wear these with everything. Oh. You're not wearing your brown dress shoes. No. He said he likes to be classy. 6-year-old problem. 6-year-old.
Have you let him get himself dressed yet? Like pick out his.
I didn't dress him in dark one.
Oh man.
Emily,
You gotta-
Emily.
you gotta-
No.
That would be interesting.
He'd probably pick I know he would pick a Pokemon shirt.
I know, and he would rock it. I feel like he would rock
With
it.
some sweatpants and some loafers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably his slide.
Iconic.
Yeah.
Icon.
Okay, so.
Pokemon everything.
Hey, at least he doesn't care if it clashes.
He doesn't. He has no cares.
Good.
As long as he doesn't have to put his freaking tennis shoes on. He doesn't
Inside him.
Oh my gosh. So yeah. Don't start off your mornings like that. Why are you gonna do that? Who has the energy for that in the morning?
They plan it. They have to be planning.
I know they do.
It's like they go to sleep tonight thinking,
They're like,
I'm
tomorrow's
just
the day.
gonna
Have
wake up
an
with an
attitude.
Think that they go to sleep at
On the school story, like nobody has time for that. Like the other day, some girls like just gonna get like,
I know, I saw that.
I know what the Delta private school.
I'm not even.
Everybody's been talking about that. What is that? Is that a
it's like
Yeah.
I don't know how to take
It's like a bunch of drama.
Leave it. You
No,
can't
I don't know how to.
Let me
No,
see.
it's not like a regular no, it's because you put your
School. I didn't put my school on that.
Oh, that's how.
All right. Move on. More about some vitamins. Which is the opposite of drama. Low.
vitamins.
Wait on life.
All right, who has vitamin C? It's still Marlowe's. Okay. Get your notes out. Get your notes out. Okay, Nathaniel, tell me about vitamin C.
Oh man.
There's a lot. It's the big one.
Sources include citrus fruit, fruit, vegetables. This is good to maintain bone, skin, and teeth health. It's necessary for collagen collagen, which heals wounds and helps resist to infections.
You say immune system, right?
Yeah.
Maintain immune system health. Which are the fat soluble vitamins? Isn't it just
Oh,
A, E, K,
it's water
K.
soluble.
A, D, E, K? There we go.
Yeah, I remember that.
Water soluble. Citrus fruits and veggies. Bone, skin, teeth. Health and maintaining the immune system. Health. Let me ask you a question. Can you get sick just from going outside with wet hair?
Yes.
In the cold, yes. In the warm,
That's
I
a
don't
hard
think so.
no. That's a hard no.
You can't.
That's what my mom always says.
It's an old wives' tale. So going outside without a coat or with wet hair does not make you sick.
Oh my god,
My hair's
mom,
wet.
like she sprayed water in my hair and I went outside and she started yelling and getting mad like she swore I'm
My mom did when it first young.
Yeah,
I know.
she
Oh,
always,
Dad, you can't walk out of the house with
she
wet
always
hair.
say
It's an old wives' tale. It's an old wives' tale. So you get sick because you have consumed or breathed in or somehow a microbe, a bacteria, a virus has gotten in your system. And if you have a weakened immune system, you're sleep deprived, you haven't had a good diet lately, or it just, sometimes you just get sick, right? So that is how you get sick. There is not like a cause and effect. I'm not gonna go outside and that's gonna cause me to get sick. I'm not going to have white hair and it's gonna freeze in the winter and that's gonna cause me to get sick. This is why they say that, like car seat safety. You can put your kids in the car without their coats and then be cold for 2 minutes. They're not gonna get sick. It's more safe to have them within the car seat without their winter coat. Okay? So just because they're cold for a little bit, or you're cold, it doesn't mean that you're gonna get sick. Okay? As long as you're a healthy person, your immune system is gonna take care of itself. Just because you're cold, that doesn't increase the chances of you getting a virus or anything like that. Okay? So that is kind of an old wives' tale. Kind of the same thing with like taking vitamin C while you're sick. So if you're already sick, vitamin C is not going to like magically heal you. You have to have a healthy immune system beforehand that helps you not get sick. By taking vitamin C, it's not going to magically like boost your immune system and heal you right away. Now, increasing healthy foods will make you feel better faster because eating healthy foods makes you feel better. So it's kind of tricky, like the emergency and stuff like that people claim. It's kind of a placebo effect. It is not a magic, like, drink mix that is going to just make you better, okay? But there are things that you can do to help boost your immune system to get over it a little bit faster and just generally make you feel better. Probably has a little bit of caffeine, probably a little bit of sugar, just that type of stuff is going to make you feel better because you're lethargic, okay?
Is that not orange drink?
Yeah. Or like the tablets. Yes. Yeah. So it's kind of a advertising ploy. If you feel that it works for you, great. I don't think it does. I think you get the same thing, just like eating some oranges and apples and bananas. Yeah, and if you're proactive throughout cold and flu season by eating more fruits and vegetables that have vitamin C, then the chances are that you're not gonna get sick as easy. So you really, the proactiveness of eating healthy is what makes your immune system strong, okay? What about, there is definitely a deficiency. What is it called?
Scurvy.
Scurvy. And this is pretty much eradicated meaning like it's not around anymore. This was, do you guys remember what scurvy was? Yeah. It is. Do you know why sailors would get this?
Because they're cold.
Because they didn't have enough
Not
food.
Wait, no. No, it's because they don't have like fresh food and stuff because they can't like grow anything.
Fresh fruits and vegetables, yeah. So they would.
They're the opposite of everything you just said.
Their hair buttons on the side. Yeah.
Cold wet
because they were
outside.
cold and wet all the time. No, because eventually their fresh fruits and vegetables. You have to imagine, like you were on ships for months, and back then they did not have refrigeration, and they also did not have what's it called? Huh? Preservatives or GMOs, which make fruits and vegetables last longer. So if you don't have a GMO within your food, which all of our food has GMOs now, so food was only lasting for like a week. It was not lasting for a month. So they would run out of fruits and vegetables very fast. And so all they had was like hardtack, which was like a biscuit and some dried meat. So it was pretty rough on the ships. Yeah, it was pretty rough.
So then what does it mean if something's like non-GMO? Like non-GMO fruit?
Would that be like non-fertile?
So genetically modified organisms, meaning that they're claiming that they don't have any of those in the food.
So they're just like washed them and put them in.
No, it's not on that. GMOs are not on the outside of food.
Genetically
GMOs
modified,
are
like the
inside.
DNA.
It's the chemical makeup, the DNA of food.
So
So
they make them?
they genetically modify.
So in a lab, the way that we can make
Like they grow them that way.
Yes.
Okay. So genetically modified means in a lab they go in and they change the DNA of plants.
DNA structure to make it last longer.
So, and then it crossbreeds. So this plant lasts really long or is resistant to pesticides, and this one we want to have those characteristics. So they will take the DNA from this plant and put it in this plant because it has desirable traits.
So none of the food is actually the real food.
Not-
Like one time I ate a banana on a tree in Florida and it was like this big.
Yeah.
No, it was so much better.
Yeah.
It was sweeter.
So there are trees and plants that have been around for thousands. I think there are trees that have been around for thousands of years.
Probably.
Like the big, like red.
Big
pine.
red.
Yeah, thousands, right? Most trees have been around for hundreds of years. Well, hundreds of years ago, they did not have GMOs. So if you were to eat fruit off those trees, chances are they are not genetically modified. But plants that are growing now, the corn, the soybeans, things that are grow seasonally, they're all genetically modified.
Corn in Hamilton is so tall. Like it's like twice as Alabama, but it's like twice as big as the corn.
I-
They put stuff in it.
I bet you corn, like in pioneer days, probably grew like this high.
Yeah, like in Hamilton,
You know,
it's like twice as
And apples used to be like this big. So because fruits and vegetables are really huge right now, that is not how they used to grow. That is not how they used to grow. Yes, there were some that would like develop larger than others, but the size of our apples is because of GMOs. The size of our bananas is because of GMOs. Things that are seedless, do you think things would have survived if they were seedless?
No, watermelon.
That is a GMO thing, because otherwise there would have been,
That's how they grow seedless watermelon?
yeah.
Why do you think you can eat
How
a
do they
banana?
grow seedless watermelon if there's no seed?
Well, the
They
line
plant the
stops
seed.
at that watermelon. So they have other watermelons with seeds.
So someday we're gonna not have watermelons.
No.
No.
No, they still have watermelons with seeds, so they will continue on.
But then what if
But the
everybody's like,
seedless watermelons,
but what if everybody in the world decides that like they don't like watermelon?
Have you ever heard about like
no,
the,
they'll keep on.
you remember when like the oranges were in danger?
No.
I remember that in Florida because something was attacking one plant or like a specific type of plant, but oranges are so like the plants are
Was it just a
so
couple years ago? Yeah.
it's
I
they're
thought
so
they were
like
growing
they're all the
cucumbers
same
and
plant at
apples.
this point. Like every orange plant was the same plant,
Yeah.
and so they were all dying like immediately.
I think they were really expensive too that winter, probably, because they weren't very good. Huh?
Is that why milk's
Is cows were in nature?
Power in nature.
Cows are- We definitely do.
We do.
We do.
So,
We're starting on cows.
okay. So, now that we've clarified GMOs, yes, it is all the way down to the DNA of plants, and there's just really no way around it.
There is a
So-
toxicity.
There is. You can have too much vitamin C. What is it?
Oh, if I
Did you write down?
Cramps, diarrhea.
nausea,
and-
cramps, and diarrhea.
That is. So you don't eat too many oranges. Too many oranges. But again, you would have to eat a ton of this to have too much. It's really just saying that you don't want to take a ton of vitamin C at once. Like, it can make you sick, make you have a belly. Okay. So we are done with the first groups. This is my second group. What's the first one you got?
Vitamin D.
Vitamin D. Is this the fat soluble vitamin?
Yes.
Tell me what the fat soluble vitamins are. Anybody?
D-A-K-C.
Oh, so close.
B.
No. A,
A,
D, E, and K.
Oh.
A dash.
I didn't know
A
what.
dash. A dash. A dash. Yeah. Yeah. Put it together.
The first time you only put D and no rim.
I
The
know.
second time you only put.
Vitamin D. Right? Vitamin D?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Where am I getting vitamin D from? Let the class say it. Where am I getting vitamin D from?
Dairy.
Sun.
Dairy in the sun.
What's it? Fortified dairy products.
Dairy
I
in
believe you.
sun.
Wait, they all do other stuff.
Leafy greens.
No. Thank you. Fatty fish, herring, okay, pretty fatty fish, herring, salmon, salmon, and mackerel, fortified cereals.
I heard Harry sound.
Dairy.
Maybe she said dairy fish.
Right, it says herring, salmon.
I thought you said dairy fish.
No. I'm naming the fish.
Okay, dairy in the sun, fortified grains, and salmon. Salmon is so good for you.
Yes,
I made salmon patties last night for Loy with like spicy mayo and avocado.
I love
They like it.
Spicy mayo is so good. I could eat that on anything.
That's what I like.
Yeah. Loy likes almost all fish.
Okay, I don't know what it's called, but it's where like you put the rice and like it's spam.
What?
Spam.
Spam is food. It's spam and then it's rice and then it's
Like
that's what
seaweed and
seaweed.
like lots of spam.
And you put like that mayo over it. It's pretty good.
It's so hard to find the Kewpie mayo. So I buy like 3 bottles at a time.
It's really
Yes,
good.
it's so
Do
good.
they not have it at like Costco and things?
Well, I just shop at
Yeah.
It's like a pollination dish.
It is cheaper when you pay cheaper.
It's very good.
Yeah.
We go to very rich.
We go.
No, we can.
Payless is the most
Yeah,
expensive.
my mom calls it Paymore all the time.
Payless is the most expensive.
Seriously?
My mom just refuses to go to Walmart because of like everything bad that happens there.
I know, and I really need to switch over to Meyer.
That's where we. My mom just refuses
Oh
to
my
go to
gosh,
Walmart.
was it called Marsh? Is
Yeah.
that what they used to be? They used to have.
I love
They have
Marsh.
little cards for kids.
Yeah.
They would always use them. Why don't they do that?
I love Marsh.
I love.
I know, I like Marsh too.
I wish I could put stuff in my cart.
Kroger is rural foods.
I don't like Walmart.
Ruler foods.
What, right?
Not ruler foods. That is Kroger, Kroger brand.
Yeah, Kroger meal is really, they look exactly like they, I just love Kroger more.
They do. Yes, they're very similar. I know, I need to get out of Walmart and go over to
My mom
Meijer.
hates Walmart. I just know.
My mom doesn't like Walmart either. She hates
No.
I like all.
But I know where everything is.
That's
Go to
the
Fresh
thing.
And I hate switching over to like search for things. Especially like when you have a system down, you like go in and out. Okay, what does vitamin D do for us?
It works with calcium and phosphorus to ensure bones grow properly.
Okay, so it is friends with calcium and phosphorus.
It's good for your bones.
I think it's also like phosphorus.
Yes.
You know where
Is it like oxidant?
I was gonna say like thermometrics. Because like that's what people
What else?
That's like
Is
really
that
good.
what people have?
Deficiency in kids, it causes rickets, and then it also causes osteomalacia. Osteomalacia.
Rickets. Not for us.
And there is toxicity.
Not for the United States.
What's rickets?
When you don't have enough vitamin D.
So rickets is like the bending of bones. So have you seen pictures of like African babies whose femurs are like thin or like bone? Rickets. Yeah.
Is that like big now?
Not once it's already done. Because their bones were soft when they were growing. So it was just like the deformation of bones because they're not hard. That's why. Well, I mean, there are so many reasons. But yeah, I mean, calcium and vitamin D and, I mean, there are so many vitamins that you need in abundance when you're like growing a baby. So rickets, and then we talked about osteomalacia yesterday in adults. So that's just like the, not the softening of bones, but they're just not as dense. So then you can develop osteoporosis easier. Yep. So osteomalacia is like the first step to osteoporosis.
According to Google, it's the only vitamin in your body. It's a hormone.
That's good fact. Okay, so vitamin D star can be made by your body.
So that means there's no tox, or
There is toxicity.
I meant deficiency.
No,
No, that's.
Your body is not gonna make too much of it. Your body is not gonna make too much. Okay? But this is related to this. Because you're not consuming anything by the sun, right?
That's why, yeah, I was like, how
Kind
do
of
we
confusing.
do it? I was
Yeah.
like,
Oh, when you get skin
photosynthesize.
cancer?
No, we're talking about how you.
Where are you? I thought you were saying like when you get too much.
No, no. Oh, no, that's totally different. No,
What are
that's,
you even talking about?
When you get too much sun. Not by-
we're still talking about vitamin D. So when you get sun, your body produces vitamin D.
How? Why? What initiates it? I have so many questions.
I don't know.
Are we
I don't know.
photosynthesizing?
So skin cancer comes from the deformation of skin cells. Listen so you know this.
Wait, what?
Skin cancer comes from the UV rays and they transform your skin cells, like your DNA in your skin cells to cancerous cells.
So it's a form
To attack you.
Yeah.
What do you?
Totally different than making vitamin D.
Wait.
Okay. I just like that. Like how can your DNA change so fast? I feel like that's just such like
Where? How did we figure that out? Like where and why did?
just one cell. One cell.
I don't know why some people get like scared of breaking themselves even if it's like early and they can really I don't know.
Well, because
So they can
it's still
transform it.
cancer.
Well, it's like no, it's pre like, but it's like not bad.
Well, if you have pre-scoliosis,
I
then
think,
you're.
well, I just think that cancer has such a horrible stigma that even if you're like, you have precancerous cells, in my mind, I'm like, well, I've got cancer, I'm dying.
Yeah.
You know, like, you just like go into that like freak out mode because precancer is cancer, yeah. Yeah, even though it may not really be that serious, it's still really terrifying. All right, so we've added 2 to the list. 59.
I don't want to do one more.
Do we have a short one?
Iron.
Yeah, I just need one for right here. Iron? Okay.
We broke this up, so we only did like two.
Okay. So iron is a vitamin or mineral? Mineral.
You're all supposed to do all of them, so when we go into our groups, everyone knows they're all.
I know, but that's why we're writing them now.
Eventually, yeah, eventually I write.
So we didn't have to like all the
Alright, so what are my sources for iron?
There's sources like iron, fortified bread, and breakfast cereal, nuts and seeds, dried fruit, wholemeal pasta and bread, legumes such as mixed beans.
So you're saying fortified, grain products?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not just naturally found in grains, or is it just fortified? Is there a difference?
I didn't find it.
I don't know.
Stuff can be, I'm not that good.
No, it's our thinking.
He's probably like, that's fine, we did it.
Well, we were informing her that we did it just the way you like told us to.
That works for you. Yeah, we got done.
Well, it didn't.
Oh my gosh, okay. That's something that you need to find out.
Yeah.
Okay, so put a note for that. I want you to find out if it's just in, like it's not found in grains originally, or if they're just adding it back to cereals and pastas because they lose it in the first place through production. Not exactly, but good try.
Dark leafy greens.
Dark leafy greens?
Oh, when in doubt.
When in doubt, dark leafy greens.
And tofu.
What's tofu?
Baked meat.
It is soy product. It's
Oh,
good.
like soy sauce?
No.
No.
That's what I thought too.
It's baked meat.
No, like soybeans.
We have me such a soy.
Okay, when we do our Chinese lab,
Oh, no.
oh yes. Actually,
Oh, God.
Sal, do you eat things with tofu in it? Are you gonna make tofu for your lab? Can we make some tofu and like something? Okay. Sal's gonna make some little tofu.
We put like this, like the.
It's like a
Like the
dough.
spongy thing.
No, it's a block. It's a block like this,
White block.
and then you slice it. It's kind of the consistency of like thick Jello, or like mozzarella cheese.
Yeah.
Like very soft.
But you can make it taste like different things.
Is it good?
It is.
Like what?
Is
Like chicken. You can fry it.
Right?
You can season it and fry it up.
It's supposed to be delicious, healthy for you, but once it's fried, it has all the grease in it.
I just chop mine up and put it in like Asian salad.
I really,
Yeah.
What's the difference between Asian salad and American?
Asian salad has like sesame dressing or
The
and
same
like
thing that's different between
I'm fine.
I hate dough.
What?
I don't understand how people like Jello. What does iron do for us?
makes you be able to walk straight. I can't do it. without
Body drill.
It makes your eyes not red.
No, let me try.
Because if you have low iron, then your eyes
Makes your
are
body grow.
Wait, your actual eyes are you like
like
no, your eyes are white.
Oh, growth and development.
Yeah.
Okay. So G and D.
And also blood clot.
Blood clot. Okay. Okay. What does G and D mean?
growth and development.
Okay. So if you have G and D in your notes, it means growth and development. All right, know that.
I can't see.
So if you have low iron, why maybe can you not get blood?
Because you told me, but I can't remember.
If iron helps your blood clot,
And you don't have enough of it, then it just.
Isn't that
like hemoglobin stuff?
Wait, is that what Belle has? Like, she can't play sports?
she has a heart disease. She has there's like a disease in her brain.
Oh, I thought it was like if she would get cut, then she would bleed a lot.
No, she doesn't have
What's that?
what is that disease called?
I was thinking that's called something.
She has Kwashiorkor syndrome.
I thought she
Is
had
that like
Kawasaki.
rare?
Or
Yeah, she has Kawasaki.
you're right, Kawasaki. Not Kwashiorkor. What is that called?
What?
So the disease where you like don't have body factor and you can bleed out.
Yeah, see, that was right.
That's not the same thing.
She should.
I'm trying to think. Somebody Google it.
Eyes walking.
No. Okay, what are my deficiencies?
Crap. I know I have it. Okay.
Hemophilia.
Hemophilia.
I was
Yeah.
Introducing red blood cells. And concentrated diet.
So deficiency. Anemia.
Yeah.
Anemia?
Yeah.
Do you have too much iron?
Yes, I believe so. It says inflammation of the stomach, lining ulcers. But I think I read somewhere that you have to eat a lot of iron.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so iron is part of hemoglobin. What does hemoglobin do for you?
It's blood cells. It's the food of blood cells.
It is.
And bringing oxygen
Yes.
into them.
So hemoglobin is what carries oxygen throughout your body. So iron is part of hemoglobin, making hemoglobin. So if you have very low hemoglobin and you can't get a lot of oxygen throughout your body, what would be some symptoms?
What is fatigue?
Yeah, like tired.
Lightheaded, nausea.
Yes, like you don't feel good.
It does.
My hemoglobin was like 11.3 when I gave blood.
Is that low?
Yeah.
So if you are a non-meat eater or dark leafy green eater, so iron is also in like meat.
It's also in potatoes.
It is.
Right? Like I heard like potato fields have a lot.
The potato famine.
Always eat your potato chips.
Blue
Always.
inside, and then
I would-
inside, outside, it's red.
And whenever I don't,
Okay, so when there's
When the blood is in your
before you
body,
ask this rhetorical question,
don't
when
say
there's
that.
surgery, when they're doing surgery, and there's cameras inside of people. What color is the blood?
Isn't
Red.
blood blue when it's inside you, but then when like it touches air, it's red?
That is true.
that
I
is true.
told you.
100%.
So don't
It's
say
for
that
sure
word
blue.
ever.
Wait, okay,
Oh, I'm sorry. I just said.
but there is air within your body.
Yeah.
Right, so there's like cavities within your body.
So-
So if there's like a bleeder inside your body, it is exposed to oxygen.
Wouldn't that be internal bleeding?
Yes.
So that's why that's blue. I told baby you.
Yeah.
You said that was a slim question.
Well, tell them how pickles are made, right?
Okay, guys, we were talking about this last night.
Oh my god.
And Kylie told me this when I was 12 years old, and we were in the car eating
Just ask them
pickles.
if they know how pickles are made.
How are pickles made?
By
Cucumber, vinegar, dill.
You are literally the only child ever.
That's
I
true.
didn't. I
It's
thought
so
pickles
easy to
were
make pickles.
two different things.
Seriously?
Pickle
And my
lab.
world was like turned
Because
upside down.
cucumbers are a fruit already.
If you take a bite of
So
a
you just
pickle,
gotta take
bite of a
pickles.
cucumber, you're gonna taste it.
Or you put them in what you put in?
So they are
Well, what do you put cucumbers in to make it pickles?
Yes. Like a bread and butter.
But you can pickle many.
What do you put the pickles into, or the cucumbers into to
Okay,
get the pickles?
last question of the day.
You put the cucumber
Do you
inside of
believe
vinegar.
Oh, vinegar.
my statement about the blood getting floated?
You should
No.
You should
I
like
have-
it.
It's on the
Absolutely
inside.
not.
Wait, so you were lying?
That way
Why would you lie?
all the salt.
Wait, one is blue?
Yeah.
goes.
But there's no air in your body.
No, I know. So it's not blue? No. Then why is it blue?
That's your veins.
It's
They always
it's-
told us
It's
that.
probably just the color of your blood vessels.
I was gonna look for it.
That's your veins.
And they always told us that in school.
Yeah.
For some
that's
reason,
why
my
we
vein
write
looks
that.
green.
They were yes. Miss Brown always put it out of your class.
It's gonna be blue. I don't believe it's blue because you can see pictures of people inside people's bodies and it's red.
Stories about
Like in documentaries and stuff, it's like red.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my
That's
cousin
like that. No, it's
In
you have a red and blue vein.
It's different about
Yeah.
birthday.
So that's why we see. I think that's what makes you think of.
Always, not for Thanksgiving.
Because you got red vein and a blue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they already
that's
always
blue.
Thursday and Friday.
The red vein. Barely see the red. Because the red is just like a straight line.
If it was my family, I would go with you.
I'm running the turkey
But if
trot
I'm,
marathon.
You are.
Or maybe it's not.
Yeah, it's
I
probably
don't know. It's whatever's in Indy. I don't know, but it's like, yeah, marathon, I think it's slightly more than a half marathon. Wait, no, it's slightly more than a 5K.
Like,
I was gonna say, you are not running a half
blood vein.
marathon.
No,
You
it's slightly
would
more.
have to be training for that for like
Yeah,
6
no.
months.
My sister is an avid runner, like she just competed this far in race down in Nashville, I think. But it's like slightly more than a 5K.
Wow.
So no.
I was training to do a half marathon once. I only got to 8 miles.
You quit?
I think one is cold.
And then I had half.
Yeah, who's the other one?
I just can't run anymore. Zero.
Well, yeah, that was her first baby.
I don't know why it looks like that.
Oh, no, no.
Don't you ever leave again.
I don't know who's on the right.
Yeah,
literally.
You were so wrong for that. You was wrong for that.
I was
Miss
missing
Julia,
so
how to
much.
be our son.
Then that boy used to make me so mad.
Oh my God.
Gavin,
Yes,
Yeah,
he
Gavin
would
would
sit
sit
there
there
and
and just
just
watch
and
it
always
all
like
in the
he would
class.
turn his Chroma go on like volume 10 and then he click like
Miss
the
Orca
noises and it would play through the whole class and he'd be like, but he'd do it on purpose.
And Miss Orca, about time she walked over there, he just switched his screen.
And she was like gaslighting her the whole entire year, saying that she like Shawan was crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, wait,
It's
Gavin,
not real. You're just
Yes.
blah blah blah.
About time she walked over there.
Yeah, Shawan down.
What Gavin is it?
or
And then
you
she'll
know,
go sit back down and he'll play it again like I'm not crazy. At first I thought I was crazy, then I was asking other people, do y'all hear that?
if you had Corbin in that class.
I know. And she was murder back out. Yeah.
And by the time she walked over there, his screen would be switched and she would just.
And when she moved,
She probably thought she was going crazy.
Yeah.
She hated us. You are not allowed to use extra cheese.
Oh
my God.
Except her voice really wouldn't get that high, and so she'd just be like,
Yeah.
whispering. You guys are not allowed. Stop that right now.
You still have to get all of her stuff back here.
and we have to keep it there.
And she'd be like towering over her, and she'd be like, I need you to stop that right now. Straight up at her. It was so cool.
She finally heard the noise.
Me too. I haven't seen Jude like once this whole
I've only
I
seen
have-
him once, I think.
I still not SRT.
I was gonna say, does he even still go to
Yeah,
Delta?
yeah.
Well, and you heard Corbin, I saw Corbin the other day, it was like a couple months ago, it was the first time I seen him. He was like, Marley? Is that you? And I was like, I feel like I don't know. And I was like,
Corbin
it's
who?
me, Corbin.
That's how Corbin always.
And he
is.
said, did you know that me and you are
Oh yeah, my best friend made her.
he stole my best friend.
Back to that video today, I'm going to show you guys what I do when I'm stressed in my cooking class. I pick one of these things and I fill up these things in the classroom.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm recording. We have the same kind of dish soap, so it's exactly like it is then. Well, the ones there you can't really squeeze that well. So we got the Dawn dish soap and filling this thing up. There we go. So I do when I'm stressed in my cooking class. Bye guys, see you in the next video.